Yeah, yeah. Check the scoreboard. Red song. Yeah, what you wanna take? Make your snaps count. Yeah, what you wanna take? Don't count your snaps out. Take what you're giving till you get what you wanna take. Grind like the Fred do, turn that pressure into weight. It doesn't matter how much you're in or out. Don't count your snaps, just make sure your snaps count. Don't pitch the ball after an incomplete first down. Take what you're giving till you get what you wanna take. Grind like the Fred do, turn that pressure into weight. It doesn't matter how much you're in or out. Don't count your snaps, just make sure your snaps count.
Yo, what's good, E?
All right, just make sure. I don't know if Jeremy was joking or not. That's the right link you put in the chat.
I think so.
Make sure.
Well, what do you say? Yeah,
Wow,
that's the right link.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure.
Copy. I'll resend it. If it's not, I'll resend it right now. There you go, right there. Should be right.
Let's give it a second. But while we waiting for that, let me ask you a question. I know you're not prepared for this question, but
oh Lord Jesus, here you go with these questions.
See, it's a fun. We know tomorrow's playoffs. We made it. What is your? You know, you have a playoff game the following day. What's your preparation the night before? What you thinking about? In the grand scheme, this is big for us. You know what I mean? Like, we're not pros, so this is our NFL. And I know with you were fortunate enough to play on a lot of teams with a unicorn. Well, you knew you were the secondary guy. You got the pressure of being the man. So I just want to know, like, the thoughts of, like me, I knew I had to carry the team on my back. So it was hard for me to sleep that night. I was thinking about not only ways that I'm going to get open, but the ways that I had to get you open, over it and Pat and guys like that. So as a secondary guy, I just want to know what's your thought. Just don't mess up.
As a secondary guy.
No. What was your thought going into a playoff game?
Going into a playoff game, to be honest, there is no real thought. Just you should be in. It's playoff time, so you should have been doing this all season long. So
this time a lot of get tight.
I
said this time, a lot of I'm keeping.
Yes, but if you've been doing what you've been doing all season long, you shouldn't come into this game.
Yeah, but
you should just do what you do, right?
There's always a new week though. If I drop a pass week 4, I
don't worry about that. If you're worried about that, you already done lost the battle.
Okay.
If you worry about dropping a pass,
I'm speaking for the masses. These are certified, as you know. So I'm not talking about me dropping a pass. I'm just talking about plays in general. So
yeah, if you're worried about lunatics over death row, it's just clickbait. I expect better from you guys. Oh no, that's from last week. That's from last week. I didn't even realize that ticker was running across the bottom. That's from last week. We're into playoffs now. Power rankings don't matter. That's from last week. My bad. Yeah. So you should be just going out there doing what you do. Now you had 10 weeks of preparation for this moment, right? And now it's win or go home. So
and let me say this, not to cut you off, but and for everybody who texts me or whatever, I was disrespectful. No, I want to see the whole roster of every team play tomorrow. I better see the whole roster of every team play tomorrow, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, from your statement.
You know what I'm saying.
I
better see all 12 guys who show up tomorrow, all of them better in some way be on the field. Right?
he holding a grudge.
I'm not. I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna observe.
Germ, what happened, man? What we do to you? Yeah, but this is you should be already the offenses should already be doing what they do. If your offense isn't what it is by this point, then you're in trouble. That ain't happening, E. We talked about Jay, like, nah, we good.
He's one of the rare ones that
See, look, and
understood.
these guys, look, they're saying the excuse that my team wasn't there this week only goes so far. Yeah, it doesn't work after this week, because if they're not here this week, you ain't gonna be here next week. So that's all that. Yeah, this is it. It's here and now. So we're gonna briefly run through the games. I'm not even gonna put them up on the screen. We're gonna get right into what's going on playoff time.
That matter. The games tomorrow.
Yeah, the games that coming up are what matters.
Yeah.
Jason, that's funny. Yeah. So
thank you for your honesty, Jay. We need more like you.
We're gonna start with D1. I'm gonna put not the playoff bracket because they're not in playoffs yet. They still have one more game before their playoffs, but it's basically you'll understand. So with D1 here, it's AK versus the Gators. To whoever's gonna get the 1 seed will play Purple Rain, and whoever gets the 2 seed.
In a formal world, we would have made a joke here.
Yeah, but he got in trouble last week for trying to be funny.
In a formal world, we would have said,
"Stop! I'm just stop."
I'm just saying we can't say it anymore. I said in a formal world, we would have said,
"Oh yeah, we were able to."
They're playing for the right to
stop. Just stop. While you're ahead, all right.
Can I? All right.
Yeah.
All
right. So they're playing for the number 1 seed here, and they're in week 11 of the season. AK versus the Gators. AK won the first matchup.
The winner plays Purple Rain. The loser plays against Death Row.
Death Row, yeah. So AK has AK's number 1 seed right now. They beat the Gators in the last game. A very, very testy game late. So this is a meaningful game for both teams, and they probably, if they feel what they are, they expect to see each other again in the end, unless Purple Rain or Death Row have something to say about it.
You had the Gators last week, or whatever version of the Gators were there.
The 6 guys that the Gators trotted out there and were able to take down Death Row.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that. With a win like that, underman.
The Gators are.
I don't like to say that, but
when you say team, the Gators are the ultimate team. They don't do they're disciplined. They do what they do. Like they're just playing Gator football. And you know how you say next man up. The Twins weren't there. Chris wasn't there. Marquise wasn't there. Rami, the captain, who's always there, wasn't there. It was Ike, Adil, Hashitashi.
Oh, you said Ike.
Hashitashi. I said Ike. My bad. Hashitashi, Ike, Adil, Hashitashi, Parrish, Will, and Anthony.
Rakim.
And Rakim. They had 7, right? That's 7.
No, they had 6, but you said Ike and Hashi.
I said Ike and Hashi. You're right. Yeah. So and it was next man up, and the next man up happened. Big in this game was Hashitashi, who, bro, he was practically unstoppable in this game. Like it was just put the ball up there, I'm gonna go get it. And then y'all need me to do it now. We don't have the guys. I'll do it. And that's what happened. Will played some impeccable defense in this game. Had a pick 6 off of just jumping a route. Took it back to the house. You know what he does. Death Row.
Good Gators win or bad Death Row lose?
It's
if you had to do
a mix of both.
I'm a mixture of both. I know that's gonna be the answer. I was talking pie chart, not 50,
pie chart. I'm gonna give 70% to the winner. I'm gonna give 70% to the Gators. Why I'm gonna give 70% to the Gators is because they made the plays they made it, and it wasn't like the defenders weren't there. These were plays made on people. So you're in the right position. He just playing. He just making a better play, and that's a lot. A few of them came down to that. It was a 4th down early in the game where where they went chucked threw it up to Hashi. Boom, comes down for the 4th down. Continue to drive. late in there. Will back there stretching a little time. Hoop bomb downfield. Hashi again. And you could just echo this multiple times throughout this game. Then Arnold had a big play in this one where we call it a spinneroonie, where he got away, had Parrish trying to get him. Yeah, and got down there, scored a touchdown. But at the end of the day, they took care of business, man. And Adil had a clutch sack late in this game because the game ended up close late. He had a clutch sack, I think, on second down, and then they couldn't. Death Row couldn't get the score to do what they had to do. So, all right. You did the Purple Rain game?
No.
That
was Jimmy and Taha.
So, all right, hold on. We got.
I watched it.
Listen. We're gonna throw it back a little bit. We're gonna throw it back right now. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Pause. You're right. Pause. Before we even throw it back to what I'm about to throw it back. Pause. He already chuckling back there. We're gonna have to get our boy back on the screen. Hey, Kenny, what up, bro? Kenny,
yeah, definitely.
You didn't even make it on the screen yet.
That was crazy.
That was here talking about throwing it back. My bad.
Throwing it back. That's
Speaking
crazy.
of throwbacks, I hope y'all realize what I got on. Whoo, the GOAT.
Duncan.
The GOAT. I don't care what none of y'all say. The GOAT. Tim Duncan.
You didn't get the memo? Man. You didn't get the memo, Kenny?
Kenny ain't get the memo.
I didn't get that memo. No.
Yeah. Kenny, what's good, my brother?
All cool, guys. All cool. Just a lot of exercise, quiet time, computer work, enjoying the season too. So
getting ready for the playoffs.
Yes. Tomorrow. You got to play well. So.
Wait, I got to see this comment. Much better, I guess, this week. There'll be no lunatic slander, right? Yeah. So Kenny's not a guest. Kenny's on whatever Kenny wants to be. Kenny's a co-host, for real. Kenny's a co-host. So yeah, that's funny.
Kenny, have you watched much D1?
Yes. I've watched a number of the games. I watched this week. I saw some of it in person this week, and I saw some of the video too for both games. So.
What were your thoughts? Go ahead, Kenny. Give us. We got to let you talk today. Give us your thoughts, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Nice. Good competition. I maintain BTA would have been a contender as well if we could actually get people to show up, but it's hard scheduling wise. I won't. Well, I guess we'll get to that eventually in terms of like who we think will win, but I would say good competition. That's a very good way to.
Well, Kenny, he can't say it.
I know.
So now that you are here, you can say whatever you got to say. So,
let me do it in question form, regardless of who wins. AK Gators. Let's look ahead to the playoffs. What does Purple Rain have to do to beat either one of these teams? Or can they, in your mind, beat one of these two teams?
Well, all of their people have to show up. That's point one. I think that's the common thread for Purple Rain the last season or two in terms of just you never know who for them is going to show up. That's point one. I think they have the talent to win. But again, it's because there's so few games where they're actually all together that even if they all show up, it might be hard to. They might have the same problem they had last season in terms of like, well, who's going to play now? And they're going to be squabbles about who's getting the ball, who's doing what. I think it's a very tall task, but it's doable in terms of whoever they play. Who are they playing? Is that start next week?
The winner of doesn't start this week. They'll play the winner next week of Gators AK. So the Gators and AK play for number one seed.
They play tomorrow. It's not a playoff game. They're playing for the number one seed. The playoffs start next week.
Okay.
So the winner plays Purple Rain. The loser plays Death Row.
Okay. No, I mean, it's possible. I think they can win. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. I just think it's going to be tough if they don't all show up. Yeah.
How difficult is it, though, to just plug and play guys that, again, life happens. We know. We get it. It's Saturday. People are in other leagues. We get that. We're not blind to that fact. But how difficult is it to just have those guys show up and forget the word leave you with dismiss the not dismiss, but place the other guys. No.
He's just not gonna let this work. He's gonna die on this hill.
I thought it was a great question he asked. I thought it was a great
question because we're talking about Kenny brought it up, the reps and repetition of playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But does the talent overcome the reps? Is the talent more important than the reps? Because we're talking about some of them more talented guys.
We don't need Kenny to answer that question. They can't win without the talent.
But they had. But that's what. But they
gotta play. They gotta play. Yeah. If the guys are there, they gotta play the best guys because they're not gonna win otherwise. This is D1. You're going against the best guys on the other team.
My argument to that, they had people that we were talking. They had a lot of them last week and got Woodshed.
They need all of them.
Woodshed. We're talking about one guy was maybe missing. One guy was missing. They got two guys missing.
That game wasn't even close. I saw that game on the field. It wasn't even close.
Q and they would need Caden.
Caden was there.
Need them. Caden was there last week.
I think DJ wasn't there. I think Roach and Caden, I believe, were there.
So then you need Roach, Caden, DJ, Justin Jefferson,
anybody in purple.
Whoever anybody in purple. Anybody wearing purple.
I thought he did a good job of asking that question though in segments.
He's been trying to roundabout say something, right?
You
gotta watch this guy. You gotta watch this guy.
Kenny was saying something.
All right, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I thought he asked a good segue question of reps versus talent. I would say talent's more important, but for offensive purposes, reps matter more than I think defensive is, especially because I think it's easier to coordinate a defense if people know what they're doing and they're able to read certain things post snap. But I know as a quarterback, you want to have some sort of chemistry with people that's routine. And when you have different people coming in and out, you don't know how people run routes. They're not adjusted to how you throw the ball, when you throw the ball. That matters. There's also the overarching question of all right, how do people take not playing as much? That's a big thing when people, especially if it's people who.
No, that's not going to happen tomorrow, though. I was told that's not going to happen. That everybody paid, everybody's going to play.
He has an agenda. Right. This man has an agenda tonight.
No. Besides,
he got an agenda.
Besides Jay, who was on it, and he even put it here. Besides Jason, all teams are playing all their guys. That's what I heard. So you don't have to worry about that. So if you have 12 guys, they're all going to find a way to play. You have 15, they're all going to find a way on the field.
He worded it terribly when he said it, but he knew what he was talking about.
We're not reducing the roster. No. We're not reducing the roster. I was told we're not. I was told there's no such thing. Everybody paid. It's a Saturday rec league. We're playing for fun. Everybody's going to play tomorrow.
He gonna die on this hill.
That's what. No, I agree with E talking the perspective of people of what they've told him.
Yeah, of course.
I disagree with that notion. If you're trying to win, I think it's ideally you want people to get time. I don't think you shut people out, but there's just times where you just have to be ruthless about who's playing and how they're playing if you want to win. I think if you're up by a lot of scores, then okay, it doesn't matter. You can have people switch up a QB, whatever. But there's times where it's just like we have to decide like what's more important now. Is everybody getting in more important? Is winning more important? Because I think people kind of dismiss like, oh, it's rec league. Like, but if you're spending time doing anything, you could be playing chess, football, baking, crochet, whatever. Like it's important to you in some aspect. So you shouldn't. How do we word this? I think it's very easy for people to dismiss mediocrity at points by saying, oh, well, it's not professional. This is like, but if you spend time doing it, it matters to you. Like, don't you want to win? I think I personally don't identify with it. If there's anything I'm doing, I'm spending time with, like, I'm trying to win. I'm not like, I was going to use savage. I'm not savage about it, but I'm still trying to win too. And it needles you especially if there's times where we're like, well, we could have done this different and it cost us the game. And then you're just going to think about how it cost you the games, like, because we didn't want to hurt feelings or We wanted to make sure that everybody got a turn in the game. It's like, especially if it's a winnable game. It's one thing if like you don't expect to win and like, all right, like everybody just go out. But if it's like a team where you might be favored against or you're on par with, like, don't you want to do the subtle things that could help you win? And unfortunately, this is a conversation. Yeah, go on.
But let me flip it around this way, because you're talking from a perspective of a guy who.
No. You said that to me once. It's not true. There's been times there's been times I've had to sit.
No,
not in this league per se, but there's been times.
Let's just talk about tomorrow. You wouldn't have that conversation. Wouldn't have to happen with you on the current teams that you're on, right? So let's just say now you were somebody who showed up every week.
Tomorrow.
I just work on the team.
Let's just
I just work.
So work with me here. Just work with me here, right? So you've been there every week. Every week you've been there, all 9-10 games. Then you hit tomorrow. You go to run out there. You get look.
Hold on a second.
Because you know there are guys like that. As soon as the ball is thrown off or whatever, those guys try it out there. No matter what, don't look side to side. They just run out there. But tomorrow you run out there. You get that from the captain. Like, not today, Kenny.
Whoa, buddy.
About that. You thought you were gonna play?
I hear you. I hear you. It's tough. That's what, like I said, like that's why sacrifice isn't easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. You'd want to find a way to get people in somehow. Just by, I mean, there's ways you can rotate people in that are less detrimental. I personally, my philosophy, like especially in a league like this, it's you want to put lesser players on offense rather than defense, because you can scheme people open or even scheme around them, or just say, oh, just take off the field with no intent to throw to them. Yeah, that's funny, Rob. But on defense,
listen, if I want to be on the field, I'm on the field. Don't listen to a word that man saying over there.
On defense, it's just very hard to hide bad players. Like it's a very me personally, I'd rather play against a team with a bad defense than a bad offense, because it's just easier to exploit people who can't cover or who don't know what they're doing. In offense, you can hide people on offense. There's ways to do that. In defense, it's very difficult to hide, especially if there's only 6 people. You can't hide people on defense. Like, if you can't do your job, we're going to know you can't do your job, and you're going to get killed.
You're going to be out there getting cooked.
Yeah. Pick on you.
It's going to ruin the whole squad.
Yeah.
But yes, it's difficult to say sit. But I mean, that's where some good managing comes in too, in terms of to be able to mollify people and say, all right, like this isn't the easiest thing to do. We're trying to win. We're going to try to find a way to get you in, but in crunch time, although even ideally, you don't even want to wait to crunch time, because some of the mistakes, we don't think about it, but a mistake in minute 15 of the first half can have just as much impact as a mistake in the last 2 minutes of the game, but people don't think about it. And it's like, if we did something,
we've seen that drop extra points, come back to haunt you.
Exactly.
We had a team lost by 1. You know what I mean? Like that extra point that we think doesn't matter when you score, as you said, minute 15, you lose 21-20. If we would have had the right personnel in, and I would have made that catch as opposed to such and such, the game is tied. Or I know the game plays out differently, but that's the way you think.
It's true. It's true.
So, but Rob, you could go to the next slide. We just talk. This is not necessarily about
No. This is not necessarily. I wanted to jump to some of the comments. So Ryan said, "Hard work beats talent when talent isn't working."
Platitudes.
And then Germ says, "Don't believe that unless there's a blowout. Everyone wants to win and should want to win." And the next comment, which is a very good comment from Germ, "It's rec and fun, no doubt. But if you compete, you have competed. You want to win. Absolutely." Now, me personally, right? Like I'm not saying that. I can lose games, right? And feel not feel no way about it, but you're gonna lose some, right? But if you're out there, your intent is to win at all costs, and everybody should be looking at it as in, at this point, what's the best recipe for us to win. And certain guys, you shouldn't have to do so much. Sorry, guys, you shouldn't have to do so much tinkering, because there's guys that should be like, yo, we need you out there on this play. That's how a team should be. Like I'm a guy that I can sit out, like even if needed, I don't, I'm not trying to hold in, but then you have guys that be like, yo, nah, we need you out there on this play. You can't be on the side here. You know what I mean? And you guys should know, and guys should know that.
We're talking about 39, 40-year-old Rob, or we talking about Rob Jones? He's a two.
I'm needed at any time.
You're speaking wise words now. That's what I'm saying. Like when you talking about you can sit out.
If you remember in our
I know, but
in our when we won the championship, y'all took me off the defense.
Well, that's great captaincy by me.
No, it wasn't. It was more of a certain people couldn't. Okay. And I was taken off the defense, not because I was a bad defender. I was taken off the defense to make the unit more cohesive. I was able to do certain things that people couldn't see done without making errors in their position, if that makes any sense to you. So I might be somewhere where I'm not supposed to be, but I can do that. You still play what you're supposed to play. So what was happening was they would compensate for something they thought I was doing wrong when I'm doing what I wanted to do. You understand what I'm saying, Kenny?
I do the same thing.
Yes. So now, just because I'm here, I don't need you to jump back there. I got that too. Do your job. I'll take care of this over here. I'm trying to entice the ball in my direction. And what it would do is people, oh, you weren't there, so the guy was open, so I went that way. So then it just wasn't being fixed. So they took me off the defense. And in return, we won. It wasn't I didn't take it no way. I didn't want to play defense anyway.
Sometimes you got to make the tough decisions.
You ain't cut me off the goddamn defense.
I'm part of that conversation.
Oh, you probably were. Yeah, and when they told me, I was like, all right, more for me. I'm just talking about that. I'll be well rested on. And that's where they said they needed me.
Oh, thank you for saying that, because you do have your guys who, if I'm not playing any defense, I'm playing every snap of ball. We know those guys exist.
It's true.
It's hard to say like you're playing all the defense and you're taking my snaps on O. You know what I mean? Like you have your guys like that. You telling me I'm not good enough to beat you on defense? Fine, whatever. I'm too slow. I can't guard or whatever. Why am I on this team if I can't even get on the field on offense? Why am I here?
Well, okay. So when it comes to offense, guys have to understand their limitations in specific situations. Certain like certain defenses, you can't be out there because you might not be great in that all. You don't succeed in that. And it is what it is. It's fourth down and we got to get 40 yards. You got to be able to run, bro. Like you shouldn't want to be out there. You're not going to make it downfield in time. So it's just people just have to know their capabilities. He done got us going off on this tangent about this thing from 2 weeks ago.
It's entertaining tangent, though.
You see what he did?
It's an entertaining
tangent. You see how he hijacked?
No, because the table was set 2 weeks ago. The table was set 2 weeks ago, and because I've shared with you some of the backlash and words and text messages. So I want to see all these same people that hit this phone, that hit this line. I want to see all 12 people play on your team tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to be watching. Well,
you knew that was cap. You knew that was cap.
Why lie to me? Who am I to
lie to you? But everybody. You see, you got me on this hill with you. No.
Why lie to me? I don't share any information.
You see how he got Kenny? I told you he had an agenda.
Rob,
see, look. We about to go on another 20-minute tangent about this.
This is just to show that whatever shit. Jay came out here and said this himself. I had this conversation with Jay. I didn't come out here and say, well, the Caliph said they were going to do this, a league pass. Whatever said here or said to me,
you know what it was? They understood what you were saying,
so why lie to me?
Because they may not have liked the delivery.
The wording. Okay.
The wording. They may not have liked the wording. It could have been said with some more taste.
I thought it was fine. I thought it was okay.
You thought
you just gotta be. Sometimes you just have to be straightforward.
You two spoke about this before y'all got on here. Some shit. You two set me up today. You two set me up today,
truth, man. It is what it is.
I don't disagree.
Yeah,
I don't disagree. But it comes with recognition as a player. So you just got to know. You got to know your capabilities. We need a jump ball. You're 2'2", dude. You barely get off the ground. You don't need to be out there.
Even some tall guys can't jump.
Yeah, it's like that's not what you do. We need the hand. You remember that back in the day when we needed the hands team. So over in Rough Touch, they got the kickoff, right? So they kicked it off, and it went to one of our guys, and he fumbled it, and they got the recovery. So then Yober goes, "Why is he on the hands team? He's not even supposed to be out."
Oh man,
there's just guys that run out there. That happens though. They got to just.
It's like what happened to the hands team? Yo, that joke was so funny. Yeah, but but you got to know your capabilities. You're not you don't got quick hands. You shouldn't be out there on the kickoff return when they kicking on. You know they kicking on onside kick. You can't recover that. Know your limitations, guys. But anyway, all right.
True.
Let's move on. We'll get more into D1 when they get into their actual playoffs. They're still in a season mode. Let's go. I want to go D2 or D3.
D3. Start D3.
Start D3.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, guys, I've been under the weather, so excuse the coughing, man.
Sorry.
So we got anything versus the Bengals. They're going to play winner of anything Bengals play the Ravens. Sleepers, that's Kenny's team. Hold on. Let me get these comments off the screen so I could read it. Sleepers, Browns, Spartans, Thunder, and Caliphs, Savages. What do you guys think is the most interesting game?
That playing game is very interesting for me, and that's why I want to ask a question. And I guess I can't ask you, Rob, because it'll be you picking the game. If I know it's the Ravens, you're gonna say either one, bring it on. But if we're having a moment of honesty here, just the three of us in a group chat, which of these two teams do you want to play the least if you're the Ravens? Again, I know the answer is it doesn't matter. Bring them both on. But honestly speaking, the easier chance to advance, in your opinion.
I think anything is tougher when everybody's there. Although Bengals have a lot of talent too, just because of they have more QB versatility in terms of the brothers, which brothers playing QB. Even Andrew had some snaps at QB 1 week. That, and they have a lot of Bengals have a lot of good talent too. But Henningsen's had a lot of good talent where it wouldn't surprise me not only if either one of these teams won, but they upset in the first round or second round technically. It wouldn't shock me. I don't know if I'd pick that per se when we talk about it when we pick it, but I think Henningsen's is more likely to win against the Ravens. Although Bengals have talent too, it just like I'd feel more confident picking Henningsen's.
You better watch your back when you
I know.
I
know. In the playing game, over the Bengals.
You better watch your back because you just said that you wouldn't be surprised at the upset. There might be people looking for you.
I mean,
they're not watching.
I would say it this way: they're a live dog. They're a live dog. Like
they're not watching.
I still think Ravens would win, but it's not like there are other teams in the past. Or like if you told me like this team versus that team, like there's no way that team's winning. Zero. This when I say that, I'm saying like
it's possible.
It wouldn't shock me if they won. That's not necessarily who I'm picking, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Well, that's just testament to how well the parameters were done where the teams were built. It's closer. It's very close from top to bottom. A team may not have been as successful, but that doesn't mean that you want to play that team. That team might not be because what we had, anything beat the Savages. Then the Bengals anything beat the Savages. Bengals beat the Savages. Raven, you know what I mean? Like if you go through it, like, and then the Savages beat the Spartans, and the you know what I mean? Like you go through it, everybody beat somebody.
They beat the Browns also. Like
it was just like what is this? So
exactly. That's that's part of what I mean there in terms of there's more balance this season than the last season. Last season, like, let me call their names out because it's funny. Hunters and PTSD. I was like, I could confidently say there's no way they're winning in the first round, whoever they play. Like, of course, there was, and they got stomped, which I forget. I think it's PTSD that won that one. No, Hunters. Hunters won that
Hunters beat PTSD.
Yeah, and then they lost round one. It's like I was
smacked by the count.
There was no surprise, but it's like, yeah, there's no way either one of these teams is gonna win. But this one, D3 it's live. There's a lot of teams can win this one.
And I definitely agree. What's the most interesting matchup of the bunch? Said definitely get him out of here. Adil is not liking what you said today.
Yeah, he said I saw that.
Adil is not liking what you said today. Yeah,
he's had a great guest this week, though, right?
You just talking about all his teams bad right now.
Say it again. What'd you say?
No, Adil is a Thunder.
Oh, you're right. He is a Thunder.
He's a Thunder. So
he is a Thunder.
Yeah.
So what's the most interesting game you think here, you two?
Cal of Savages.
That's what I was going to say. Cal of Savages.
I agree. That's what I was looking.
Yeah.
That's the game.
Basically, it's like both of them could be the champion and both of them could get bumped this first round. You don't know what's going to happen. You see, it's like Jekyll and Hyde sometimes with those two teams this season. You see Cal, like I said, Savages will look good against the Spartans, and then they'll go lose to somebody that's down on the bottom and yell, like, you know. And then last week, what they put up 14 and lost to the team they're playing now.
Playing
right?
this week,
So
yeah.
You know, but
just been a vanilla, game plan.
A little game plan. Don't show your hand.
Don't show anything. Don't show your hand.
Maybe if they knew they were going to play each other, but I don't know if they knew they were going to.
I'm just talking nonsense.
I know that's fair. That's fair.
Sleepers Browns. How you feel about that one, Kenny?
Objectively, I think the Sleepers will win, but the Browns have championship medal, so I would not take them lightly. Like I already say it again.
Was that really an objective opinion?
Yeah, objectively.
Really an objective opinion. What are you supposed to say? The Browns are gonna smack us? That's what you're supposed to say?
I mean, but even if I wasn't on the team, I would say that both teams have talent. The Browns especially, they have guys that can take over games. So we're acutely aware of that, let's put it that way. And you can't take, even if they've been losing a lot of these close, even like last time when they just another one of those games where they're up and then they lose, like, oh my gosh. Like I wouldn't take them lightly because they have good players and they've won before.
Losing isn't a strong enough word.
Let's think of a better word than that.
They choked away those two.
I knew that's where he was going. I knew that.
Choke.
And I don't know why. It's like they get into this conservative mode at the wrong time, and the result has been the same every time.
But it's ironically enough, when they should have went conservative against the Savages, and you broke down the tape, they didn't. So they played aggressive that game, and that cost them. So
no.
It's about finishing games. We broke down the game in the timeouts. We went through a whole 30-minute segment about how they should have been conservative and made the Savages use their timeouts, and they didn't.
Yes, but that was later in the game when we were talking about timeouts already. This game here, they started the conservative way before timeout time. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and for a veteran team like the Browns, it's like they don't know what to do or what approach to take in the spots. Like that Savages game was we have to get them to burn their timeouts. This game here was we just got to continue going, like just keep playing. And then when you get to the winning time, which is later in the game, where then you have them burn timeouts. But this game was, I felt they went to their conservative. I call it their conservative offense too early. And in the Savages game, they already they already had the game in hand. So now you don't have to go to no conservative offense. You just have to make them burn their timeouts. I'm not telling you to run anything. I'm telling you to take a sack at the line of scrimmage twice and punt. You're like, I'm not. There's no game plan there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, sack, 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 timeout, 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 punt.
It's true.
Yeah.
And they win that game. So I would hope they wouldn't make these mistakes in the playoffs, but they're going against Kenny and the sleepers. For you guys, I hope just smart QB play. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Who's starting tomorrow? Give us some breaking news on the pod.
Who's what? Who's starting?
They're both going to play it.
Whoever starts will start.
They just
Whoever they start will back them up.
Man.
Yeah, they play whoever they want to play. They go out there and have fun. So, but just don't put the ball in harm's way. That is some of the throws. Like, you're in trouble, throw that shit away. Save it. Don't put it in harm's way for it to be a pick that turns into a snowball effect. That's about it. There's nothing more to be said about it. We got the guys.
Yeah,
you got the guys. You got the players. You have the talent. Yeah, match up. Do what you got to do. I hope everybody should be watching game tape at this point, so everybody should know what they should be doing out there on both sides of the ball. So there's nothing I can say. If I watch the game, I watch it back. I'm watching the game tape. You should be watching game tape at this point. Playoff time.
Yep.
It's there.
Does everyone have to watch game tape though? If they're not going to play, is that a thing? According to you.
That can be. You can be the part of the scouting department, right? You can be on the scout team. All right.
That could be useful. You look. See Kenny. You just keep.
There's a role for everybody, but everybody's playing, so they're too busy. They should be watching tape because everybody's going to play tomorrow.
Spartans Thunder.
You gotta be ready for it. Spartans Thunder.
Spartans Thunder, yeah.
This Thunder team has been so hard to analyze, predict, and get a grasp on who they really are, man.
I think they're good when they have all their guys.
Come on. This is
a team where they no. That's not everybody.
Rob, but we say that they're formidable whenever they have all their guys. All their guys have to show up.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah,
it's true. They have some talent. They just need them to show up. Yeah,
they need their big three there.
Who's their big three?
Ryan, Mitro,
Jesse,
and Luke.
Oh, not even Jesse.
I just wanted to get Rob to say something offensive to piss off the other team. Anybody he didn't name.
No, Jesse is one of their. But Luke has been. I feel like Luke has been more there more than Jesse. So that's the big three. You know where you're going. You know where the ball got to go, and what you got to do. So that's actually going to be a very interesting one. With no Rob, Spartans have the last 2 weeks. Spartans have started slow in the first half, but they've been able to grind it out to win it in the second half. So
we should have beat them 2 weeks ago, actually. They did come back.
They came back. They did the same this week.
What was that? 13 zip game, or that was a 21 zip?
You mean this week or last week?
No. Your game, because they were down. 2 games
yeah,
in a row,
we were up 13 nothing,
zip.
In the first 5 minutes of the game, maybe like first 7 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And a series of things happened that. Yeah.
Well, that's why I said, I got to take care of the Rock.
Yeah. Number of things happen, but that's a good team. Spartans is so.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. They are.
So who else did we go through? Cal of Savages we spoke about. So we're pretty much done with this division. We'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, let's move on to D2. All right. Ball up top, Lions. To play the elites. Let's start Let's stop it. Stop.
Stop.
You looking for problems today?
I didn't say anything. I just
Kenny, don't let this guy has an agenda today.
I didn't say anything. I did not say anything.
Your chuckle said it enough. We're gonna go to League Pass Gladiators because we got Kenny on here. So Kenny, what do you guys got to do to win this game?
Score more points than them? No. League Pass, they won it last season, and their roster is a bit different, but they're still viable. You don't know who's showing up for them. With them, it's about not giving them easy opportunities to score. They have a lot of guys they can just throw it to and watch them run for a bunch of yards. Jay's an excellent QB. They had another guy there who was in as well. I don't remember his name, but I'm assuming Jay is going to be starting at QB for them. The last time we played them, we beat them pretty handily, but you never take them lightly. I don't take them lightly. So every game is a new game. On our end, this is where the whole ease question comes in. We have to make sure we put the right guys in at the right time and not be too friendly, and like make sure we don't squander opportunities to get up early or stay up.
Just record, if you don't know, Kenny gets mad at himself.
I do. Every
playoffs when he feels he's been too nice and ends up off the field where he feels maybe he should have been on the field.
But I blame me for that though.
Yeah.
If you're too passive and you don't want to make,
and you're a good teammate.
Yeah. I think it's just me. Like, that's where being empathetic off the field can hinder you on the field. It's like off the field, like I feel bad about doing these things, but it's like, then I feel worse if we lose, or even if like, well, I always feel worse if I make mistakes or don't do things that hurt the team more than like hurting my own, just performing as an individual. Just if I feel like if I hurt other people, I hurt the team, I feel worse about that. For us, it's about keeping the right guys on when we need to be on. It's about being on the same page defensively in terms of what we need to do against them, because they're a very good squad. That's they're consistent. Let's put it that way. There are a lot of drives where they know how to move down the field quickly. Although who's on their team this season? I don't want to say that bit because we're going to play them tomorrow. They know how to move down the field consistently, and they're a good team that can take anybody out. So I don't underestimate them. Neither anyone on our team underestimates them either.
The key, and it's goes to your team mainly. Obviously, what I'm saying.
Hold on. Can I write my answer down before E speaks? Hold on. Go ahead. You can talk. Go, keep talking. I'm gonna write what you're gonna say down.
Your team cannot fall into any hole. You can't fall behind, because personal opinion, your offense, I don't know if it's capable of digging yourself out of, even in these long games, a 2-3 touchdown hole where other teams, we've talked about other teams squandering leads and coming back and things like that. I don't view the Gladiators that way. No disrespect, but we've always talked about offense, scoring points. We can't see what that says.
It's a light.
Score more than 28.
Oh yeah, okay. That's fair. You folks have both said that on previous episodes, so that's fair.
I got to put up points.
That's fair. You're right. He's absolutely right in terms of getting into the hole. I mean, we have both the personnel, and we can change up a game plan to score more. But I hear you in terms of, from an outside perspective, why if me just watching, I'd say the same thing. It's like, it's going to be difficult if they fall behind by more than 2 scores to come back. I get it. I hear you there. That's fair.
But y'all do game plan very well.
More methodical, slow down. It feels a keep away style of football you guys play, which allows your defense, to
control the game.
Thank you for.
But in controlling the game,
you got to score.
Exactly. Sometimes we leave points on the field, so I wouldn't say that the times that we're more methodical, or at least like there's some games where we're not necessarily per se trying to kill the clock unless we're up. Then I'm actively saying, okay, like we need to be taking 30 seconds.
Have you watched your games back?
I watched them. I've been there.
Gladiators game.
I'm saying, but some of that isn't necessarily intentional.
I hear you,
happens
but
to be
have
the way
you
it's
watched the
going.
Gladiators game?
Yes, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, that's fair.
You
I
guys
agree with your point from the outside.
Lead the league in time of possession by far. The league, not D2. Lead the league in time of possession.
That's fair. That's fair.
And purposely. All right.
So go to your point of score more than 28 and such. Say it again.
No, tell him Rob go to this point of score more than 28.
28.
Yeah, you got to score more than 28 points.
That's the magic number.
You guys to play 28. More than 28. Yeah, so they got to get into the 30s. We expect you guys to play good defense. You guys scheme very well. The game plans are very good, but just the offensive output hasn't matched what's needed to make the game plan successful in some points.
That's fair. That's fair.
So because even if you slow in a team down that's been scoring 50 and you hold them to 30, great defense, but then you put up 18.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're part of the equation. You have to score enough.
Yeah, you got part of it.
That's right.
Yeah,
he's right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You gotta carry the two, and then that's where it is. So yeah, this team and that's what I say 50 because some of these teams can score. But you have had better success against them defensively than anybody else. But offensively, you didn't do that. You didn't do your part there. So in the end, I spelled lunatics. No, my bad. I'll take care of it on the final graphic.
I
was gonna wait till we got up to it. That's all right.
I didn't even notice that till you said it.
That's all right.
Yeah. So yeah, but that's about it. Y'all got to be able to score. League Pass has a very it has a good offense.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but something like that, Germ is going to be
very pivotal. Yeah, always against Jay. Yeah, your giver is always going to be against Jay, against the Shanes
from the jump.
Guys, you need a giver. Other than that, well, we'll see what happens tomorrow, Kenny. We ain't gonna keep you. We don't want you to give away too much. Outlaws All-Stars.
Another good matchup. Outlaws. They just played this week. Was it on? No, they played League Pass. Oh, was it League Pass? I'm assuming on mine.
What are we talking about? Which team are you talking about?
Oh, no, never mind.
No, Outlaws played against the Elites.
Outlaws played against the Elites last week. Yeah, I saw that game too. Outlaws also. That's a really good game. I'm curious what the Outlaws would have been if Marco showed up more and he was eligible for the playoffs. What they'd be doing. Although I think Ali's done a good job at QB2.
Thank you, the Ali disrespect. I don't get it.
I'm not disrespecting at all. I'm just asking it like a hypothetical.
I know you're asking a question out loud, but I think what you just said, a lot of people are saying it and would prefer if Marco was the quarterback. I don't know if you saw it in the halftime interview when I spoke to with Rztv, and I was like, "How do you feel about the rhetoric, the talk that your number one receiver is now a quarterback?" He said, "We're all number ones," which was a perfect answer.
I echo that. I echo that statement. They're actually all very, very good. They're all very, very good.
Oh. Yeah. So again, it was a game that, I said it. It's a game that didn't count, but it mattered last week against the Elites. And a game that they probably should have won. I think they got in their own heads. And, of course, the Elites start to get hype and all that stuff. And you start hearing that noise. And then you get into your own head. And they choked away a victory. I'll call it that way. They choked away because they were up 25-7 and ended up losing 32.
Is that a choke, though? Per se, are we giving the Elites enough credit though for coming back? When we say choke, that kind of implies that the team made a bunch of mistakes to let other teams back in. Like
they started finger pointing. I roughed it. So they started finger pointing things like that, and there were a couple drops. You watched the game, a couple drops. I don't know when the game started to get close, and then again, you hear that noise on that elite sideline, and it can be annoying as an opposing player, as we all know, but it works for them.
You heard Shane, don't get comfortable.
Huh?
Shane's comment, don't get comfortable.
Yeah, they were up 25-7 and lost 32-25. So what do you call that then? Great comeback. But
I'm gonna give. Was there trash talking in this game, back and forth?
So I'll put an end to that very early.
Oh,
so no. In terms of it was, a little bit because it was like a 4-yard route. They hit Shane on a quick slant. He said, "I cooked you," and like it's a 4-yard play. Like it's a good move, but then and Shane laughed it off and all that. But before it got to where these two teams can go, as you know, you did their other game. So I was like, all right, we could keep it football, but enough,
Mm-hmm.
And then it was a good football game. But like I said, the players on the field aren't, but that sideline for the elites can get loud. They kept it football. I know sometimes it kind of goes a little beyond football. They kept it football, and I think they're going to be a huge factor. So
I like the sideline impact of the elites bringing their crew down. Or at least
it gets
not even
playing a road game.
Outlaws, but what they actually did, it wasn't even them trash talking Outlaws. So it was them picking up the elites because Shane did get off to a slow start. Mm-hmm. So then I did see one time, I don't know, he was probably tired or something. So he was sitting down, and then Bucker didn't play this game. He was like, "We got you. We're gonna do it." And then they started doing some chant. Started dancing and all that, and the whole team started dancing. After that, they just took off. I'm watching the sideline. I just saw it's just like Shane just got some bolt of energy from his team on the sideline, and they ran off. How many?
The seventh man on the elite field. Right? Yeah.
They do that.
There's what's funny. So what I was gonna say, the reason why I asked if there was trash talking, there's some people, some teams that when they're not playing well, your best bet is to just keep playing and shut up.
See, look what he said. Silence brought me back alive. I saw the moment that it happened. He was just sitting down. Like it could have been. I don't think his head was down because he was playing
for that reason. But they got a little.
We got you. We're gonna win this game. Then they just picked him up, and you saw it. You saw the difference because he started dancing a little bit, and then they just came. Got to stop. Got to score. Got to stop. Got to score. And the onslaught was on. Well, not onslaught, but. You guys know what I mean. They came, took the lead, and won the game.
Yeah, there's some people that you need to keep them at the level they are.
Not a bad take right there, huh, Shane? I observed the game. See, for once, not a bad take, huh?
Yeah, because I've seen some guys that are like are going through the motions of the game, and then somebody be like, "Yeah, that's and then all of a sudden now that guy gets going. If you'd have kept your mouth shut, he wasn't even thinking about it. You know what I mean? So
I got one. Screenshot that.
One out of 10,000.
I got one.
First one, nice job.
Yeah, I got one. I take that. Oh, keep that on the screen. Put that back on the screen. Let me take a picture of that. That's about to be my screensaver.
Now, what we got? Lunatics Death Row. Now, this one here is this might be the one that everybody's trying to see. Last week they played last week, and Lunatics played well. I want to get I know if you watch the game, you done seen the interviews, you done seen everything. There's some players playing with some chips on their shoulders. There's and they played well. So there's nothing bad to be said about them. So now you gotta show up again and get it done against that same team in the playoffs.
Yeah, I saw Ike make a number of plays to his credit after running the marathon the week before. Kenny ran a marathon too, he said, and not in New York, in Chicago. I'm shout him out, but I think that's pretty impressive. And then he did he 2 weeks ago? Was it he kind of said he played in the game and then he ran the marathon the next day, which to me is like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to play Ike last week. He wasn't supposed to play. And he went out there and played a little bit and then went and did the marathon. Said it was tough, the marathon. He said he cramped up a little bit, but at the end of the day, he got it done. Shout out to Ike.
Shout out to that. Nah. Let's not gloss over that. That's not easy.
Shout out to Ike. Because let me let you know something. I'd probably just be coming across the line right now.
I would finish
What's that time? About 2 weeks ago? Yeah. I'd just be crossing right now. And that's probably with two people holding me up, walking me across the line or something like that. I couldn't finish it on a bicycle. So yeah, shout out to Ike, man. That's dope. One day I hope I could do something like that, but so Ike has been Hashitashi.
That was coming.
When he's just out there just playing regular, he's Ike. When he's doing what he did this week, he's Hashitashi. I had to laugh. So just for the record, Hashitashi gets some hate from guys that want to say that he isn't what he is, what we say he is, right?
Yeah.
And we've been saying this for a couple of years now. Like, yo. So I'm not gonna name any names. So one guy on the field goes, "Yo, I ain't even know he was like that," right? And the other dudes goes, "Cause he's not." He goes, "Nah, he like that." And bust out laughing because this was after watching him go up and get it on their best players.
Yeah.
You have to, at some point, you just have to give credit where credit is due. He has a knack for going up there and getting it over people, pulling it down, whatever it is, and he does what he does. Ike has been, Ashitashi's back. Remember, we told him he lost the name in one of the episodes. Hashitashi is back. So, shout out to Ike, man.
Omar is this the most intriguing game? No disrespect to your gladiators, Kenny, but
no, I think it is the most intriguing in terms of talent versus talent because teams have a lot of talent. This is the game. I think this is the game everybody wants to see. Shout out to Omar. There was a play in this game that I thought was did you watch this one? I watched it. Yeah.
So one thing as we're watching Omar try to develop into one of the quarterbacks, right? There was a play from him to Will where they read the defense. And then Will stopped. Omar looked. It wasn't there. He kind of looked away, then looked back, and Will went, and he put it in the spot towards the sideline where Will was able to get a big play late in this game to get a first down or something like that. That is what you want to see out of your quarterback there. That's just reading the field. A lot of times you see a lot of guys out there where you feel like they're calling plays and they're predetermining what they think should happen. But if you know football, you don't know what the defense is going to do to that. So then you have to be able to read what happened and know where to go. And that's a play. That's a growth play where you see you be able to read it in the moment and make the right call. And that's what's going to be needed. You know what I mean? As a good quarterback, we got to get away from some of the robotic or the predetermined. We're just going here and some guy, sometimes people make it look like they're reading, but it's like built-in lookaways, like
and
there we go.
Nothing is worse than
turn back and do the same thing he was going to do from the beginning.
Nothing is worse than the useless pump fake that a lot of people have built in. It's just like a part of what they do. It's just that's not doing. I guess it probably gets them out. Not obviously.
Well, some of the times you actually have to throw that pass that the pump fake is for, because at a point, then people are just gonna look at it. Oh yeah, here goes like 1, 2. There goes the pump. Now we're gonna. Yeah, you have to throw it sometimes. Jason does it. Jason pumps to the sideline, but then you have to honor it because he kicks it out there to the sideline 2 or 3 times. Throws that pass. So now you're worried about it. So it's not to give anything away. If you've been you know what he does. Are you going to be there to stop it when he does it? No, because that's why he threw it, because it was open. So when he pumps there, you thought he was going to stop it. Now he gashes you down the middle for a bunch. But they got to get out of the robotic play.
I like this post game response to you, Omar's indignation. I like.
Oh yeah, yo, listen, I like the
Yeah.
fired up Omar.
Yes.
I like.
I get it, because if you feel like people are always trashing you fairly or unfairly, then you want to respond to people, or not even like podcast folks, but like other people say things. So I completely understand it. So,
but now
I like the unfiltered, angry, screw the league, come see me on the field, Omar. Yeah, I loved it. So. Listen, listen. I always say good things about Omar. So he is Stephen A. Smith.
Do you?
I do.
I wish we had a compilation of the times, but that's neither here nor there. He's not watching anyway. It doesn't matter. He's not watching anyway.
He's the Stephen A. Smith of the show.
He's not watching.
Him and Omar Brown. They gotta have a. Huh? Yeah, but listen, and one thing that is, when you're angry like that, that brings the best out in some people. So that's what you want. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
The opponent isn't here to get him fired up, so you gotta have that same fire. You don't have that. What's it? Bulletin board material tonight. So how do you create something for yourself? You know how they said Mike used to make up that people said something about him. Just
like KG. He called me the N-word.
Yeah. Now, tonight, you're praising how great he played and all that stuff. So we still need that.
Well, that's just me. That's just me. He has people out in the football world on the field that had something to say that he gonna go against. So
I'm not here to say he's not activated. I'm just saying we know the reason why he cursed out and the middle fingers were because of what was said the night before. And he had a point to prove, and he proved it. But now there's nobody here bad mouthing you. Still go out with that same fire, that same minute. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I know that game meant a lot more because he knew he was playing against a guy who was extra bad mouthing him. You know what I mean? That previous week. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm listening. I can hear you. I don't know if Rob can hear you or not. But
yeah. Like, let's call it what it was. We had De Palma on there, and they played against him the following day. So he had a point to prove to that guy and to that team. All right.
Oh yeah, that means the chip is on the shoulder. And,
De Palma's not here tonight to give you that extra. He's ready to play, but that extra is not here. That's what I'm saying. So you got to bring that yourself. We're not giving bulletin board material here. We're not doing that. You're not proving us wrong with anything. Rob has been here praising you in the game you just played. So you're not proving us wrong. Go out and do it.
Playoffs, you got to find a way to rise. It's winter season over. Yeah. So you got to. It's got to be eternal.
Listen here. The previous playoffs, he was one defensive stop away from the finals.
Mm-hmm. He left the field with the lead.
He left the field with the lead, so he has done his job in that spot. So, but we're at the start of a new playoffs and 2 divisions. So we'll see what happens. I got a question for you guys.
One person again?
No,
I'm just reading what you have to do.
I saw that comment.
Oh yeah.
Name names.
So I think it's Red. That guy is the Red. He's the bull.
He sees. Yeah. That's what Omar sees when the bull in
the.
Yeah. What the number 1 seed up there at the top? What would it take? What is it going to take to beat them?
Team that can score points. It's big.
And or
good.
The gladiator strategy.
Yeah, good. Well,
that's
you have to score though, too. Yeah, but I hear you.
Defensively.
Yeah.
Defensively.
You guys had the perfect game plan. You had those guys. Jeez.
Man, the Chiefs.
When I say you, and I don't want to say too much, but you had those guys bored out of their minds that game. And in doing that, you go on and you're pressing because we're used to scoring this amount of points, and we're not going to get a lot of possession. We got to score every time. We got to move faster. We got to move faster. That game plan was good. You guys just didn't score at the end of the day. That was the right game plan. And I know we're not supposed to be here coaching or whatever, but Rob asked the question. We're just answering the question. So that's what it is.
They haven't been stopped yet. So you have to think like what is it gonna take to stop these guys? Now
them not being on the field,
cover downfield.
Them not being on the field
is what?
Them not being on the field.
No, yeah.
That's how you stop that offense. Like let's call it.
And that takes discipline.
Guys, the offense is good. I'm not saying they're going to score every time they get the ball, Kenny. I'm not saying like they're not guardable. I'm not saying that, but they probably have more touchdowns than punts.
They score a lot.
Or turnovers. That's what I'm going to say, obviously, because a lot of teams don't punt, but you know what I mean. More turnovers.
What did y'all hold them to? 30, 34?
Held them
I was gonna say, even saying held someone to 34.
Exactly.
Hold somebody to 34 points.
They average 50.
They average 50, bro.
It's true. So you need excellent rushers. That's one thing. Like early in the game against them, we didn't have all our players, and it was like we can't start certain people at rusher. We're just gonna get killed. And we got killed until we started making some swaps. You need people who can cover downfield. That's a big thing. I think I don't want to say there's not a lot. There are teams that don't have people that can cover downfield. It's like with safety play. People think just because you stand 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage, it makes you a safety. It doesn't make you a safety. It just means you're someone who's standing there. I mean, people who actually have range, can run with their fast guys. These things help. Unfortunately, it's not in large supply, so they were able to generate a lot of points.
Jason Outlaws just didn't finish the job, and no disrespect to Ali. Yeah,
that's fair. That's a fair point. That's fair. Yeah. They're just a very tough out. They're beatable, although they haven't been beaten yet, but they're beatable. It's like that. Well, I don't want to go throw it back. Maybe that's throwing a pause. Maybe that's going too far back in time. When I remember on a specific podcast appearance said, maybe that was Stoho who said that. Was it you who I can't remember who it was that said that Caliph's version 1.0 was unbeatable. All they have to do is show up. I specifically remember someone saying that. That wasn't
me. It wasn't me because I was the one who I was the one who used to get bashed on the field when we went out there because they'd say we wouldn't even talk about them and how do we have this team ahead of them and that team ahead of them and this, that, and the third.
That's fair.
Till they finally lost. At the wrong time.
Yeah. It's elites are tough out. Let's put it that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, the division, it's been a good job of these divisions. So there's parity. It's parity everywhere. So some guys you may not feel can win it, but things get we've seen some stuff. We've seen undefeated teams lose twice in 3 seasons, not win a championship. Winter, we had the Caliphs. Spring, we had the Caliphs. And the elites this season here are trying to not have that happen to them. I don't want to put pressure on them because they don't need any.
You have your phone on you? Check your phone real quick.
They don't need any added pressure because they're good. Like they score, they do everything that they're supposed to do. They're an amazing team. They got the dogs, and once they get going, you're finished.
Yeah, and what makes them really good is they can win multiple ways. There's certain teams that only win like one way. It's like, oh well, we gotta hope that we throw it up to this guy and he comes down and gets it, or we have to have ideal conditions to find a way to stop him. I was like, no, this team has multiple ways to win, which makes them even more dangerous.
Listen, we got a second guest on here. Jay, what's good, my brother?
What's up, boys?
Hello, Jay.
Jay, you ready for tomorrow?
Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's play.
You guys play against each other.
We do.
Yeah.
Kenny said they slapping y'all tomorrow. That's what he told me. He texted me that a second ago.
We'll see. I mean, the first game they played us, I only played the second half because Amneat was playing quarterback. But
Did y'all win?
no, we got crushed. We were down 33-0 at the half, I think. And then I think it ended 33-26.
Yeah, 21. Something like that.
21, sorry.
Yeah, but they came back at the end. But yeah.
Talk about that last comment. Yeah. Talk about that last comment. Outlaws did it.
Yeah, man. I mean, no, you gotta punch the elites in the mouth early. You gotta get them down. You gotta get them off their game. Contain Shane, which is very hard to do, but contain him, guard downfield, score points, and that's it. Listen, you watch that game back, Ali in the second half. There's no disrespect to him. He hasn't played quarterback. I mean, he's doing a great job, but he's just, you see him. He's just looking at every target that he's throwing to, so it's easy to defend it. He missed a couple throws that were wide open, even to tie the game. The guy, if you see the play at the goal line, the guy breaks off to the right, wide open, right off the line, hit him, it's touchdown. But that's what you got to do. I mean, they're a great team. They're undefeated for a reason, but I feel like I'm in that situation. We're winning that game.
That's fair.
Well, at this rate here, if you can get through Kenny's team, you may have a chance at some point.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, our defense, but
well, not defense. You haven't had to play, but talk about your defense. You've actually had to play a little bit of defense on McAllis. A couple of weeks.
I've been playing Iron Man every week. It's crazy.
Yeah. Do you guys?
And I don't understand these teams. Why are you not throwing at me?
Do you guys have a full roster tomorrow? Well, enough guys to where you don't have to play defense.
Yeah. We're full roster on both teams.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Does matter?
We're ready to go.
You see this shit? You see? Here we go again. Here we go again.
You know exactly what I said.
Go ahead, talk about it.
Oh, listen, I'll be straight up. Listen, when I'm on offense, I'm calling out who I want out there. I'm the quarterback. I'm the one throwing the ball. You're coming out when I'm telling you. Listen, a guy needs a break, no problem. You come in a couple of plays, but I want my guys out there that I know I'm going to score with. That's it. Simple as that. Defense, there's a defensive captain for a reason. He picks his guys, and that's it.
Who's the defensive captain?
For which team?
Oh, that's a good question. For League Pass. Let's go with League Pass.
Bill.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you guys on offense for League Pass?
It's well, the team is me, D-Raj, Abdul, Miguel, Fahad, Phil, Pavitt. Who else am I missing? AZ. Who else am I missing?
Don't forget AZ, man. AZ been playing very
good. AZ's been balling out, man.
AZ's been playing real good ball, man.
And he's playing both sides. We've been playing Iron Man the last 2 weeks.
We don't like to give AZ credit, but
Yeah, that's right, Ryan. I do got that, Mr. T cut. Ryan, you better show up tomorrow, Ryan. You better fucking get it done. Sorry for the cursing.
No,
listen, this is an adult show. You all right?
Yeah.
So
go back to so you are here saying that there is some legitimacy to rosters being reduced.
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah. We have a guest on. Don't be rude. We have a guest.
Listen, it's competitive spirit, man. Like I'm out there to win. I'm not dedicated. I got kids, man. I'm not dedicating my Saturdays to just come out there and, yeah, during the season, everybody gets their run. But at the end of the day, I want to win.
He's right.
I ain't a pro. This is as much as I'm going to get.
That's what I said. This is our version of the end, and we try to present it like that with the halftime interviews, things like that. That's what this is for us. This is our NFL. You guys come out, dedicate 3 hours, because we know the games are hour long, but they extend on 3 hours at a time. Some people play on 3 teams. You're giving us 4 or 5 hours of your Saturday. You want to win.
Yeah. Listen, I've been on teams. I can't listen. I come off the field. If I know where I stand. If I'm not good enough, I ain't gonna be out there. I want to win.
Rob seems to know about this conversation. I don't know why.
I'm not annoyed by the conversation. Listen, Kenny, you see, I told you he had an agenda tonight. Jason, he has brought this stuff about 16 times already for the show since we've been on. We done had a very long conversation about this, and we agree that but it's a matter of, see, that's the one thing. I like the thing you said about players about in any team that I ran or was the person running the team. There's always the QB who runs the offense and whoever runs the defense. And then everybody else becomes a player. And whoever it is calls out whoever the heck they want when they want it. And that's it. And if guys need more touches, they'll get it when, you get it by performing. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's how it goes. So,
yeah. All right. So now that we have these two guys here, you guys play in D2. Let's do a little bit of a prediction game. So you guys can do it. We can't. So Lions ball up top. Who wins? 30 seconds.
I never seen ball up top play, so I'll just take Lions because I see Cello.
It's a Cello. Good reason.
That's fair. Let me think about that.
Kenny?
Ooh. Ball up top has been so enigmatic. You want to say ball up top, but it's like, oh, I don't know. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. It just
who's on ball up top?
Their quarterback is Aram this go around.
Aram, the same quarterback from the Thunder.
Okay.
They have
Mitro, Chris.
So it's the Thunder, basically?
No. It's actually only Aram and Mitro. You know, they got the little guy Rush.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
O'Neal, that's his team.
Oh, all right.
Man, it's a hard prediction, actually. I want to say ball up top finds a way to win over the Lions. The Lions have talent, too. But I'll just go ball up top to make it interesting.
That's mine tonight.
Since Jay went the other way, I'll go the other way. Yeah.
All right. And Lunatics.
Well, you can't go past that because they would have to play the next game against the Elites.
Elites.
Yeah, okay. The Elites. I'm sorry. It ends there for whoever wins the playing round. Sorry, guys. But Elites in round 1 or round 2, technically. So.
Now, Lunatics, death row.
Jay can say something.
Oh, I'll go first. Yeah. I didn't get to watch the game, but was everyone there for death row last week?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yes. Okay.
Yeah, death row was
oh no.
They were there.
I mean, Lunatics should win with the talent they got. I'll go. Oof. You know what? I want Omar to curse again. I'm gonna go death row. Omar's my boy, but I'm gonna go death row. I gotta get him hyped.
Oh, you want him to curse at you?
Yeah, I mean he's my boy. I got love for the guy.
There you go, Omar. There's the chip. There's the chip you needed. So Adil, you can clip this one out because Omar said he's not watching the pod or the trash, as he called it, right? He's not watching the trash. So. One out. That's what the man said. I don't think people are lying. He said he's not watching it anymore. So
I thought he was kidding, but I mean it was funny when he said that, but I thought he was kidding.
Yeah.
I Lunatics, I think, win this game.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, I think they find a way to win 2 in a row. No.
Outlaws, All-Stars.
Outlaws.
I don't want to say All-Stars, but I trust the Outlaws to win that game more than the All-Stars. Even though the All-Stars, if they have everybody there, I think it's a very close, competitive game. Even and the Outlaws have a very.
It's not close.
It's funny. It's not close. The Outlaws have such a small roster relative to
they did that purposely.
Yeah, so you don't have the squabbles, the conversation, like who sits, who doesn't.
Yeah, they did. They do that purposely, and
I get it.
It worked out for them.
And there's a large familial bond between them, so I guess it makes it easier for them to all play as teammates and be cool with it. And like he said, they're all number one receivers. That's a fair statement. They're all very good. Yeah. So I would pick Outlaws too. I think they win that game. All the All-Stars have talent, but I think the Outlaws feel more comfortable betting on the Outlaws.
Now we're not going to have you guys pick this game because obviously you're going to split. So
go to D3.
We'll go back to D3.
Maybe Jay will say Gladiators. You don't know. Ask him.
Nah, we'll win it.
You never know until you ask.
Maybe he's trying to hype
a good game. I know that. It's going to be a good game.
Maybe he's trying to hype his team. All right, we got Henny Ting versus Bengals.
I got Henny all day.
Henny all day, and then Ravens versus Henny.
Wow. I know it's because I'm thinking, and Jay's thinking the same thing. They have the ability to win that game. It's like, who do I think is actually going to win that
Listen,
game?
I said it to E last week on the sideline. Like, Henny is the one team that I could see really making noise. I like even against anybody. I really do, but I'll go with the Ravens. They're the 1 seed. I'll give them the props. Omar, I'll get it done.
Yeah, I'll go Ravens as well.
All right.
So I won't let Kenny. You won't pick this game. So Sleepers Browns, Jay.
Sleepers should win.
Will they win?
I don't know. They should. There's no reason they shouldn't. They're a very talented team. Browns have been struggling lately. But
struggling struggling isn't a strong enough word.
Yes. I'll go Sleepers.
Sleepers, okay. Kenny, you know you don't got to pick. You just
Sleepers.
Spartans Thunder. This is both of you guys.
Spartans Thunder. I'll go Spartans.
Yeah, I'll also go Spartans. I think they're.
I think it's gonna be a close game, though. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
Okay.
And
Kenny, this is just for you. Caliphs versus the Savages.
Oof, that's actually really good. Man, and Savages are another tough out squad with Hosh at the helm.
Jason just shrugged his shoulders. I
know, but Caliphs have history of winning.
2-0 this year already. I guess so. And we played Iron Man.
We just beat them last week too.
It's like, Iron Man. Me playing D.
I'll go Caliphs.
No, they're a good team, honestly. Honestly, I rank the Savages probably as I'm gonna say third best team in this division.
Behind
us, and
I know, it's funny. You got to think about it.
No, honestly, it would, in my opinion, talent wise, like roster wise, it would be Sleepers.
Okay,
that's fair.
That's gonna be a nice look, Kenny.
Listen, the division.
It's wide open. D3's wide open this year. It's wide open.
Close. So,
but like I said, after every game of ours, if our defense doesn't do anything, we ain't going anywhere. So,
well, I actually think that's the Savages' issue. Also, is defense.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of yelling on that sideline and in game.
Well, I mean, Rob, did you see those dimes last week? It's hard to defend those.
Yes. Yeah, we see it. We see it. You dropped a couple of those. Yeah, we see it.
Yeah.
We see it. But
I got a question for Jay. What did you think about the touchdown that AZ caught? That I was gonna call him Walter. Is that his real name, Walter? Yeah, they call him Rook, but something.
I mean, no, it was definitely a penalty, 100%. I honestly didn't think he caught it at first. I thought it was like an incomplete pass, but they were just gonna call the pass interference. But you can't do that. You can't. He hit him. He even seeing it from my perspective from the other side, he mauled him. So he trucked him from looking at my way. He trucked him.
Just for the anybody who wants to go against what the call was.
Yes,
we're playing flag, right? We're also not playing NFL catch rules where you gotta so even watching the video, there's a point where you can pause it after AZ has already brought the ball down and he's not contacted yet, and both feet are down on the floor. Yeah. Then you have to continue after that. So at that point, it's already a touchdown. There was no bobble that I can see through the video. Then what happens is he gets pushed, and then he loses the football. Now it's a touchdown already. So then it's just it was a simple unnecessary roughness. Touchdown, unnecessary roughness. That's it. Now and online guys love to say, "Oh, it's soft, this and that and that." First and foremost, I played rough touch, right? I got pushed my first season, and then people stopped pushing me because after that, then to guard up, and then I'm a heavy guy. So when I come down and you put them hands out, it start to hurt after a while. So you lay off pushing me. So all that talk, I hate to hear the talk like guys like to see. I agree. I don't see. I go on my personal page and comment back on a lot of the Instagram shit because there's a lot of guys that like to say a lot of stuff like we don't play. How much guys in the league play in the rough touch league? Half of D1 plays in rough touch. Like the only difference is if you know it's rough touch and a guy is going to come in that way, you're going to protect yourself.
You're going to brace for it. Yeah.
You're going to brace for that. So now AZ isn't expecting it. So that's kind of why he got leveled like that. Because if you're expecting it, you're not going to get pushed like that. So it's just he's expecting to get his flag pulled. It's just not. But everybody
I mean, if you watch that game back, the ref grade for that game, and he was doing it, it wasn't so much him, but woof, there was a lot of miscalls. You saw me at one point screaming, walking down because I knew the defender hit the cone out of bounds. He ruled Adam out of bounds, and it was a touchdown because the guy never tackled him. And I'm like, you got to be kidding! That play was one of them.
Premature whistles. I think after each one, you still scored though. So
yeah, thank God, because I would have been real loud. I would have been real loud.
Yeah, it's not no harm, no foul, but
even the play with Miguel on the sideline when what's his name on Savages?
Andy. But I actually spoke to Miguel himself.
Yeah, no. I said, listen, he wasn't. The other ref called he's going for the ball. He was not going. He's coming over the top of him. It's a no contact league. Like you make any contact, it's a penalty.
No contact.
Well, let me
and Miguel got injured on the play.
At that because I would prefer guys to err on the side of caution.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like he said he's making a play on the ball. Miguel already had the ball in his hands and he's coming over the top of him.
I actually thought Miguel was mad at that play, so I spoke to him after the game. He said, but himself, he said he didn't think it was PI. So you can speak to Miguel about it. He said he thought.
Yeah, no. Listen, and there was no call on it, so I was listen, I'm okay with it. I'm just saying, like, to protect the guys, you can't be doing that stuff.
Yeah,
Adele, it looked like a pass interference from my view, but on replay, it wasn't a pass interference. I got you, Adele. I'm a man of my word. I watched it back. Me and E actually laughed about it because, to be honest, it looked like he kind of pushed off of you and went flying. But you got to remember, with me looking down the line after looking in front of me and then looking down the line, all I see is you going towards him and him flying. So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, but it wasn't a PI, Adele. Hey, that's one call. That's one call. I was on the money last week. Yeah. Anyway.
So again, let me do it in 30 seconds or less. We start with Jay. Calip's will win the championship because
it's not because, it's if our defense shows up. We're gonna score. That's not a doubt. We gotta get stops. I mean, if you watch every video this year of every game, it's deep ball beaten, like 3rd and long, guaranteed touchdown, guaranteed long touchdown, guaranteed. I don't get it.
What do you attribute that to, Jay?
Guys just not knowing how to play defense on 3rd and long, which it's not even like we got young guys out there. It's veterans. Like, what are you calling? That's like I played defense the last 2 weeks. I'm like, We haven't given up a third. We haven't given up a long touchdown. And I'm like, this is what? How hard is this? I can't move, and we're not giving up touchdowns. What are you guys doing?
You know what it is? Guys think they can cover more ground than they can.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Guys think they could cover more ground than they can, and by the time they look, the ball's over their head, and the guy's 2 steps ahead of
My
them.
thing is,
like,
it's third and long for a first down, and they're playing the first down marker. Like, who cares? Back up. Don't let the guy beat you over the top.
Yeah.
You know, this goes back to what I said on those 4th downs when you're going for it, and you if the shot's there, you look for it.
Yeah.
You look for it. But what it is they're trying to get the stop at the detriment of the touch, and they end up getting the touchdown because you're trying to stop the first down and not defending everything.
But like, even you're playing corner, there should be no, like, if you have nobody in front of you, there's a problem.
Agree.
There's a problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give up 10 yards. I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, not if you think you're faster than you are, and then like I said, you realize the guy's behind you already. I seen a couple of the plays. Oh my God!
Just watch our games. Just watch our games, and you'll see them. Week 1 to 8. Watch the games.
Man,
Don't make us.
Yeah, don't. Look at for one instant. Look at the Spartans game.
Oh,
that shootout we had. I think you did the game, right, Rob?
The Spartans game.
Spartans College.
When we played Spartans, it came down to it was like 38. I think it was like 40 to 35. That was me and
Salah did that game. We did that game, I believe. Is that you threw the Miguel 2 times on the right side, right?
Yeah. That's the one where Rob missed the call on the Miguel touchdown.
No, that was me and Salah did that game, I believe.
No, I don't know what game. It might have been me.
I know the game that you're talking about.
It might have been against the Browns.
That was another game against the Browns, I believe. Yeah.
That might have been the Browns.
I didn't play. I only played 2 drives with the Browns.
You only played 2 drives with the Browns.
And then I left early. We scored twice. We were 14-7. I had to leave.
I do remember the game with the Miguel play, but I don't know if it was against the Spartans.
It might not have been the Spartans.
Spartans was me and Salah. We did that game.
All right. Oh yeah, it was you and Salah. That's right.
Yeah. But
Jason just wanted to let me know that I'm.
We go with if. I want to say you will win but we'll go with if. The Sleepers win the championship. If what?
All of our guys show up. We talk about what we need to do, drive by drive offensively. We don't get married to who we have on defense and how we're going to play defense. Like, we need to switch people up or switch people's spots. We do that because I think we have enough talent to beat anybody. So there's no reason we can't win the title, but you got to go through teams. And I just realized now that we're 4 or 5. I didn't know what number we were because I haven't been looking at the standings. So we got to, if we get past the Browns tomorrow, we have to go against the winner of that triumvirate up there. Anything's Bengals, Ravens, whoever emerges from those 2 rounds. So it'll be interesting. It's an interesting route to the championship. So but we can win it. That's how we'll win it.
None of the routes are easy.
Kenny, are all you guys there tomorrow? I should have asked that before I predicted.
Which team?
Sleepers.
Yeah, everybody's there.
All right, good.
Yeah. If they weren't, I couldn't say it.
No, I know there's a lot of travel going on lately with them.
Yeah, everybody's around. Makes it interesting. Browns, but the Browns have their people too. So it's like, can't underestimate them. Good team. So I don't underestimate them.
With while I have you guys here, it's that time of the show for the top 10.
Welcome to the Red Zone Top 10, brought to you by Idea A, EC, Dynamic Tax and Accounting, and Cactus Sportswear. Did you make the top 10?
Okay.
And then number 10, we got the old man toe drag swag in the back end zone.
Look at the ref right on that.
That's Anthony,
I see you,
yeah.
Rob. I see you,
Yeah,
Rob.
look, you have to ask for somebody to come in. You see the limp after, right?
I don't know.
Now this one here.
Behind him. Oh,
Mm.
pick 6. Okay.
Ain't gonna catch him. No.
Look how lackadaisical they are, and they're chasing him now. Is that not emblematic of what's been plaguing their team, though?
Mhm.
They're not gonna catch him.
Yeah. Nice.
Number 8. Hey, with the
Who's that
man.
guy? Who's that guy?
QB looked like he threw a good ball.
Adam.
Dying back in the end zone, Adam.
Look at
Adam
that.
and Jay.
Adam's been playing good ball this year.
Yeah.
Not being commissioned will help. Takes his mind off him.
Here we go. The
Who's
man.
that, Rob? I can't see you right now.
Tashi. There we go. Right back to this game.
This is a great play, but look at that
Yeah.
score. Look at the
You
score.
go. There you
Look at
go.
the score.
Oh, give me that.
Okay.
I'm not over there. I'm not over there.
Okay.
I'm not over there.
I got him.
Lee with the double stutter.
Alright.
Step touchdown.
Yeah, they put up 53.
No. Yeah.
Here we got another one. Hand stop. We got Ryan of AK.
Ryan, for sure. Also Thunder.
Yeah.
I know this looks like a replay, but it's not.
It's
Tashi
just-
Tashi. That was on 4th down.
He is so long, man.
Pause.
Oh,
I know what you meant, though. It's unfair. I know what you meant.
Oh, and we got Will here jumping the route, and he's gone. And you know what he does? Makes you miss flags.
Reminds me of the Freeze. You ever seen that character in baseball? The Freeze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got another one, and we call this one the Spinneroonie.
I like this
Five.
play from Arnold. It
Five.
was excellent.
5-time
what's
champ.
up? Look at that.
Oh
Look at
my
James.
God.
What's
Let's
that
go,
just
Arnold.
witnessed?
Good job.
And number 1, who else could it have been? Who else could it have been? There's a trend on this top
He had
10.
3?
Look at this one. Quarterback extends the play, throw it out. With the pedal.
Oh, no.
That's just what he does.
You ain't winning a jump ball against him.
Not at all. Now listen, I just want to let y'all know this is the first time that me and E had to put a 11th play. Number 11, honorable mention.
11.
Look at that catch by the run.
That's fine.
Look at that catch by the
Oh,
run.
God.
Look at that. Touchdown, guys. You see that?
I don't know where you're going with that, but that was
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Well, listen, don't worry. That last clip won't be in the video that goes on Instagram. It was just
Thank
it was
God.
just for show purposes. But yeah. Hashi
I
Tashi,
didn't
man.
get to see you doing the thing, Rob, but we had 3 plays of who? Come on.
Hashi.
Tashi, Tashi.
Hold on. We can listen. Kenny, you already know. Jay, one hand
Jay.
here.
One hand.
I'm holding the phone. Hold on.
Listen, we got one hand here, other hand here, together. Hashi Tashi.
Tashi, Tashi.
Hashi Tashi.
Tashi, after that performance? Tashi,
Bro,
Tashi.
Let me tell you so. It was just like over and over. That man goes and gets it, bro.
Yeah.
So shout out to Ike, man. I think that's the most somebody has been on the top 10.
3. That seems like
3,
it's probably likely. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 videos on the top
Yeah.
10. And you know, that's what he does.
You know why? Because he's Nigerian. That's why.
Uh-huh.
Nigerians. A few Nigerians in the league. So yeah, we do that.
Look at that.
We do that.
How is he still a T3? The same way Kenny is.
No,
Like
but
that
we
in-
can call it what it is. He was the point he wasn't doing it every week.
The same way Kenny is.
But let's all say.
And last season he didn't. We told him he lost the name for a little bit. But I like my first answer, Nas. Listen, wait, what time is it? 11 o'clock. Jesus Christ.
It's 11 o'clock? All right, yeah.
11
on
on
the
the
game
dot.
bright and early, Kenny.
11 on the dot.
Oh yes, we do have a game. Maybe I'll show up late or not at all. Not really. I'm gonna get there earlier this time. Yeah, Jay. Should be a good battle.
You guys kick us off at 8:30, League Pass?
Yeah, luckily the field's like 2 minutes from me.
You lucky bastard.
Yeah.
Wait, what town are you in?
I live right in Valley Stream. I'm across the street from the school by the hospital.
You be walking over there, don't you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Kenny, Jay, good luck tomorrow.
Real quick. Let me do some house cleaning. I know we've been having fun shooting the live videos and things like that with guys not being there. Tomorrow there will be some consequences if your team isn't there. And I'm talking to two guys who are playing at 8:30. So I was gonna publish it either tonight or tomorrow morning. I don't know if he wants me to say it now, but you talk. Let me try to call him and see if he wants me to say it now. If he wants to put it in the chat, Rob. So let me do some house cleaning.
Okay. I'm assuming it's a penalty for people that don't, if the team doesn't start on time, right?
Yeah, well, it's something like that. Yeah, basically.
I agree. That's the way it should be.
I agree with that.
Yes, we've been pretty good with with being prepared to start our games on time, except once this season. Anything else after that, we can't help because that means it's overtime or injury timeouts or whatever. You know what I mean? Just things that happen throughout the game. But we've been there on time to start.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and say it because I did discuss it with him. So we know games at 8:30. If your team is not there by 8:40, you lose all 3 timeouts in the first half. Your team is not there by 8:45, you lose all 6.
Ooh, that's good.
I like that. I like it.
9, you forfeit. So 8:40, you lose all 3 in the first half. 8:45, you lose all 6. 9 o'clock, you forfeit the game. No game will be started. At 8:30 game will not be started at 9 o'clock.
He should have had another rule in there. Like, if you have 5, you got to play.
No, 5.
That's already a rule.
Ask that question.
That's already a rule.
All right, just making sure.
5. Yeah, you have 5. Yeah, you can start with 5.
If you only have one person there, you can start 2, right?
Because then people be like, "Oh, we got 5 right now. Let's wait another 10.
We'll
lose 3 timeouts."
There, you can start. I don't know why you would want to.
I'm just saying, if someone, that one person
5 to start.
Yeah.
By the time you start that one person, it's going to be one play touchdown.
Exactly.
Yeah. You need 5 to start.
You can start with 5.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying is you have to start if you have 5.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you should have to start.
You have to start with 5.
I like that.
Allow you to buy time. One guy is 10 minutes. No. Those rules will apply.
I like it.
Start the game with 5 people.
So listen, good luck to you two tomorrow.
Thank you.
Well, only one of you could come out victorious in the D2. So.
Sorry, Jay.
Don't be sorry, bud. We're gonna shake up after the game like always and keep it moving.
That's it.
Yeah, man. Man, we appreciate you guys coming on. Jay, Kenny, you know you a regular. So I just got to give you a heads up. Jay, you should be a regular. You've been we only get you on. I think this is our first time getting you on this season. I think we had you last season.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Whenever I'm available, you know that.
No, Adil. It'll be at the discretion of the referees. Yeah, it'll be at the discretion of the referees. That honestly, that there was a penalty on that play. That play also, what it is both guys are up into the air going after a football. Things happen in football, but it'll be at the discretion of the referees. We'll determine if it was too far past a football play. But I think we've been doing a good job of policing those things. That's about it. But good luck to everybody tomorrow. We'll see you bright and early. Bright and early. Hopefully we get another one of them beautiful days we've been getting. So
no rain.
But remember, it's win or go home. So bring your A game. I'm gonna say it again: win how you lose how you win. Be great. Don't turn when you're losing. Don't turn it into. Listen, some days you're gonna get beat. And that's it. Just don't start the extra stuff if it's not your day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can be your day next time.
Yeah. Agree.
So,
All right.
Listen, man. Thank you guys. See you in the morning. Kenny, you too. See y'all bright and early tomorrow morning.
All right, boys. Thank you.
Sure you take your slow stroll across the street.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Your slow stroll to the park from your house. That's around the corner. All right, y'all. Peace out.
All right.
Wait, hold on. You can stick around till I play the music, man. Y'all can stick around.
Music.
Yeah. Peace.
Yeah.
Good stuff, guys.
What you wanna take? Make your snaps count. Don't count your snaps count. It don't matter how much you're in or out. Don't count your snaps, just make sure your snaps count. Don't pitch the ball after an incomplete first down. Don't count your snaps, just make sure your snaps count. Take what you give until you get what you